Hello and a warm welcome to everyone listening today to our webcast on our special musk ingredients. Musk by heart, musk for earth. Before we start, a few words to the Symrise team presenting today. My name is Antonia. I'm Global Marketing Manager for the special fragrance ingredients and Product Manager for the musk ingredients. I will guide you through today's presentation. Luckily, we have Dr. Peter Esser by our side today, who is Vice President Global Chemical Production, and he's an expert on our sustainable production of Globanone, and he will give us some insights on this today. For the creative and perfumistic part, we have Alexandre, Perfumer, and Marcus, Senior Perfumer. They will lead us through their creative work with our 3 musk ingredients and will provide some insightful infos on dosages and application fields. Today's agenda looks as follows. I will give a brief introduction to sustainability at Symrise. From there onwards, Dr. Esser will take you on a journey to our Globanone production in the United States, and he will guide you through our sustainable production method of Globanone. Our journey will continue to the perfumistic characteristics and usage of Globanone, accompanied by smelling our demonstration fragrance Laurinda. Next, we will go into depth of our musk ingredient Aurelione, its order profile and application in fragrance creations, and we will smell the Aurelione demo fragrance called Soft Skin. And last but not least, we will have a deeper look into our special musk ingredient Isomuscone, its order profile and usage in fragrance creation, followed by a demo fragrance creation around Isomuscone called Crystal Jade. To be prepared for the upcoming evaluation, please have your smelling kit ready. The smelling kit you received by mail. In your smelling kit, you will find 3 small booklets, one for each product. The booklet contains the order description and perfumistic usage, as well as the ingredients list of the demonstration fragrances. For further product information, you can find a full datasheet in our ingredient finder on our webpage. What else is inside? You will find 9 smelling sticks, the solution of the 3 products we are showcasing today, Globanone, Aurelione, and Isomuscone, dosed 20%. Furthermore, you will find 3 demonstration fragrances, Laurinda plus and minus version, which is the demo for Globanone, Soft Skin plus and minus version, this is the demo fragrance for Aurelione, and plus and minus version for the demo called Crystal Jade for Isomuscone. Sustainability is an integral part of our business model, corporate strategy, and company purpose at Symrise. Our business activities ultimately depend on the responsible use and conservation of natural resources, as well as the diversity of nature. We can only design sustainable solutions for the future if we think ideas through to the end. For us, this is routine. We focus on innovative, efficient cycles every day, from research and development to raw materials purchasing to production. And if that's not possible, we try to recover all valuable materials to give them a second life. This allows us to manufacture products with the smallest possible environmental footprint, so we can enrich the lives of millions of consumers worldwide. I'm very happy that we have Dr. Peter Esser with us today, and I would like to ask him now to take us on his journey to our sustainable Globanone production.
Globanone. Its production starts with cyclooctene. Cyclooctene is being supplied by Evonik. Evonik produces the cyclooctene to produce in ring expansion metathesis the polyoctanamer westenamer. Symrise, to produce a Globanone, also wants to perform a ring expansion metathesis, but not towards a polymer. Target is the dimer cyclohexadecadiene, CHDD. And this can be done because this reaction is in equilibrium. And when you go in dilution, when you dilute with a lot of pentane, an immobilized catalytic system over which you pass the solution establishes an equilibrium with CHDD as main product. The unconverted cyclooctene and oligomers, which cannot be prevented, can be separated and recycled back into the process. So as it is an equilibrium, also the oligomers can react to CHDD. At the end, all cyclooctene is being efficiently converted into CHDD. Now, you need a lot of pentane, and pentane is volatile. To keep it in the inside of the plant, a cryogenic off-gas treatment system is installed. And to be able, energy efficient, to recycle the pentane, vapor compression is being used to recycle the heat of evaporation. Once you have now the CHDD, the next step is a solvent-free epoxidation with a catalytic system and hydrogen peroxide. The epoxide, CHDO, is where it starts to get musky. From the epoxide, one more step to go, a rearrangement, again with a catalyst and with solvents. The solvents are being upcycled renewable solvents. Both of them, of course, are being recycled. A redesign of the epoxidation and the rearrangement is underway. All in all, you have here a three-step system which features high atom efficiency, unique chemistry, the ring expansion metathesis, interesting engineering and technique, the vapor compression, the cryogenic off-gas treatment, and these days, of course, to operate a loss-free process, you need automation. And, after all, passionate personnel to end up with a smart and efficient production process.
Thank you, Peter. As a former member of your team in Bushy Park, South Carolina in the early 2000s, I have a long-term relationship with Globanone, first in process development and now as a perfumer. Today, as a perfumer working with Globanone in my fragrance creations, I still remember the old days when we produced the first drums. I really appreciate the substantivity and stability of Globanone, especially in those applications I'm specialized in: detergents, fabric softener, and soaps. It is very substantive on fabric by keeping a very clean musk character. I use it from a few parts on 1,000 up to 20%. It can either work as a nuanceur or as a pillar in a fragrance.
Thank you, Markus, for your personal story on Globanone. We enjoyed it. Now let me talk you through some basic facts about Globanone. Globanone is a highly talented musk all-rounder, being described as cosmetic, creamy, balsamic, but also some floral hints. It is a versatile, warm, velvety, radiant, and very long-lasting musk ketone. Globanone provides great value to formulations due to its diffusion, warmth, and musky skin feel. It lifts the fragrance and does not overburden the scent. We have a recommended use level of 1 up to 20% in a fragrance. Besides the sustainable production method of Globanone you just heard from Dr. Esser, you can see in the top, next to the product name, Globanone is marked with our biodegradability stamp. With 72%, it is readily biodegradable. Globanone's long-lastingness you can observe on the bar indicating the tenacity on blotter, which is more than 3 months, Globanone is a very substantive ingredient. Now it's time to smell our first demonstration fragrance. As already mentioned, you will find the 2 smelling sticks in your kit. Please get ready smelling sticks Laurenda Minus and Laurenda Plus. In the booklet labeled Globanone, you will find the demo formula with all product names and dosage levels, ending up to 1000 parts. The ingredients are sorted by order characteristics, so from top to base notes. All bold printed ingredients are Symrise special ingredients. You will also find a product code next to them, and they are up for sale from Symrise. In blush, you will find the featured material, Globanone in this case. So as you can see, we added 50 parts to the Plus version of Laurenda. In general, Laurenda is meant to be a fabric softener fragrance type. Now please compare Minus and Plus and enjoy smelling our fabric softener fragrance, Laurenda. Alex, you are the creator of Laurenda. Could you please let us know more about this creation and the effect of Globanone?
In this fabric softener called Laurenda, the different amounts of Globanone are showing their effects on the floral and balsamic elements. Here, Globanone blends with the other ingredients and tempers the floral neutral parts. It also pushes the diffusivity on the wet fabric when it is fresh from the laundry machine. Then it provides a soft, clean cloud in the room all around you. We can say that Globanone is the mom, like the mother of musks, as it is the matrix that manages to create 2 other musks, Aurelione and Globalide. Globanone is an easy musk. We can use it in many dosages and applications. It smells clean and fresh and develops a warm surrounding among the other elements in the fragrance. I like to use it in fine fragrance as well as in beauty care for its fluffy effect on skin. It is not as dry iron as the Globalide, for example.
Thank you, Alex. I hope everyone enjoyed the first demo. Please get your smelling stick with Globanone 20% ready to smell Globanone as such. We invite you to smell it by watching our short video on Globanone to get the full Globanone musk experience.
Symrise, always inspiring more.
I guess now you really gained a good first impression about Globanone. To sum up in a few words, Globanone is a true musk all-rounder, a very diffusive and long-lasting molecule, with cosmetic, velvety, warm, creamy and soft musk smell, with slight floral notes. And Globanone is readily biodegradable.
What about Aurelione? I fell deeply in love with Aurelione when I smelled it the first time. I wanted to use it immediately and started to create fragrances with it. Alex, how much do you love Aurelione?
Yeah, I like to use Aurelione for creating textural sensations. I use it quite often, and I have one example in mind where I use it at a level of 10% pure in a masculine bombastic oceanic perfume. It develops a very enveloping aura with some waxy connotations. In that context, the overdose of Aurelione underlines the marine notes and supports the dry woody elements without taking down their power. On skin, it melts very well and provides a long-lasting effect, very skin-like.
For me, it's one of the finest musks in the Perfumer's collection. The character of Aurelione is warm, velvety, floral, elegant, and it has also a touch of nitromusk. One can use it in a very broad range of applications, from fine fragrance over personal care to laundry care.
Thank you, Alex and Markus. We really got a good first impression on Aurelione. Now let's have a look at the facts. From the order cycle, you can observe that Aurelione has no floral facets, unlike Globanone, but you might detect some woody connotations. Overall, Aurelione is a very warm and sensual musk ingredient, and therefore more used in body care and fine fragrances. It lends warm texture and powdery facets. In tiny amounts, it rounds off floral chords. In higher dosages, it imparts a fresh, clean fabric effect. It blends very well with salicylates, other musks, and soft amber notes. We have a recommended use level of 1 up to 20% in a fragrance. Like Globanone, Aurelione is a very substantive musk ingredient. As a pure material, it will last over 3 months on a blotter. And also Aurelione is readily biodegradable. We will now see the effect of Aurelione in a body lotion fragrance demo called Soft Skin. Please have your smelling sticks and the Aurelione booklet ready for the evaluation. As you can see in the booklet, we added 6 parts of Aurelione in the Plus version. Markus, please guide us through our Soft Skin body lotion demo.
In this well-known body lotion fragrance, Aurelione enhances the soft and caring character of the fragrance by supporting the elegant lily of the valley character. Aurelione is a great ingredient to improve the sillage of a fragrance, like you can see it here in an excellent way. On skin, Aurelione provides a very sensual, warm and musky effect. Aurelione is a very sexy musk.
Let's smell Aurelione and a 20% solution together and recap the main facts. Aurelione is a very sophisticated musk with a balsamic, powdery smell, providing a warm, skin-like feeling. Aurelione adds texture to a fragrance and is very diffusive. Additionally, Aurelione is readily biodegradable.
Yeah, let's talk now about Isomuscone. Isomuscone is a soft powdery musk that I like to use in white floral accords, for example, but not only. It brings warmth and develops a delicate mineral aspect. I also like to use it in tiny amounts to exalt some citrusy or green facets. Isomuscone also develops a clean animal presence, like a fresh fur effect that enlightens some musky tone illusions. It is interesting to smell the effects of Isomuscone in a very low dosage. And as it is a skin-like material, it expresses more its personality in beauty care products when it is on skin.
Thank you, Alex. That was very insightful. Having a look at the order profile, you will observe that besides being powdery, Isomuscone also has more animalic facets compared to Globanone and Aurelione. In a fragrance, as Alex already mentioned, Isomuscone can already be used at small dosage levels, starting at 0.1 and going up to 5%. In a fragrance creation, Isomuscone supports masculine, herbaceous, aromatic, spicy notes, but also animalic, white flower characters. And again, we see a great substantivity also with Isomuscone for more than 3 months. Furthermore, Isomuscone is inherently biodegradable. Now, coming to our last demo fragrance of today, we will smell a fine fragrance called Crystal Jade. Having a look at the formulation in the booklet, we added 15 parts of Isomuscone to the Plus version. Alex, can you please describe your fine fragrance creation and the effect of Isomuscone in more detail?
In the demo, Crystal Jade, Isomuscone plays with the citrus part of the fragrance and gives quite a boost. It plays with the green notes of this T accord and the green over facets. Surprisingly, it does not smell animalic at all, and in this context, Isomuscone is not a filler musk. So I would say, if you want more effect, just less is more.
There's one last smelling stick we have not opened so far. Isomuscone in a 20% solution. Let's smell this one together now. Isomuscone, true and exceptional, is a very sensual, deep musk ingredient with animalic and tonkin facets, creating muskcillin-like effects and being inherently biodegradable. This would be it from our side today. I hope you enjoyed our little musk experience and we could give you some insights and inspiration for your next masterpiece using the Symrise musk ketones. To bring you our 3 ingredients even closer to your heart, please be invited to watch the 3 product videos on our website or download the full datasheet from our online ingredient finder. Thanks for taking your time and listening to our musk story today.